Namaste. Welcome to Summer of Love workshop, part 8 of the series. Tonight we'll be working on our breath, and then we'll be working on our Virabhadrasana A and B. So welcome. So let's come to our comfortable seated position. Again, always honoring our journey, making sure our knees are happy, making sure our ankles are, lifting your heart, get those shoulders straight across, interlace your hands, and then just relax those arms as though they're melting downward towards your hips. And just be right here, right now, allowing us to let go of all those outside distractions, allowing us to focus on the breath, to release all those vrittis, all that mind stuff. And let's bring all of our awareness to our center, to our heart, observing the natural breath flowing in and out through our lungs, noticing the depth of our inhales, our natural inhales, and the depth of the release of those exhales. And as you sit here, remind yourself of any part of your body that you need to be honored and be mindful of for even this short little workshop practice. So no matter what we do, we want to honor our bodies and allow them to signal us, allow us to listen for those signals so we can make adjustments in that very moment we receive the signal. So let's begin to take control of the breath, inhaling as slow as you can and exhaling even slower. Feel that lock of hair on the top of your head dangling you from the ceiling, making your spine a little longer, opening up your abdominal cavity to allow more air in. With every inhale, take a little more in, and with every exhale, squeeze a little more out. So we're lifting our heart, letting our belly relax out on those inhales, and we're tucking our belly button back to our spine on those exhales. Inhaling all the fresh and new, fill your body up like a balloon, and exhale, squeeze that belly button back to your spine, pushing all the air up and out. And as you breathe, start to constrict the back of your throat, pressing against the air as it flows in and out, creating that hissing sound, that wonderful Ujjayi breath, creating heat and energy to fuel your practice tonight. And we're going to practice this breath with the counting. So exhale all the air out and inhale 1, exhale 1, 2. Inhale 1, 2, exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And breathe. And let's slowly open our eyes, and we're going to make our way up to stand on our mats. So I'm going to give you both directions so you can see what it looks like from the front as well as the side. So let's start off with our feet hip width apart at the top of our mat. And we're going to step our left foot straight back. So we want to make sure that our feet are connecting to the corners of our rectangle. So when we step back, we want to go straight back. So let me demonstrate that from the front. So if I'm going to step back, I want to step straight back. Sometimes you'll notice you're off balance when you get into your stance. It's usually because you step over and back, which is easy to do. It's so easy. So you want to step straight back, okay? So here we go. We're going to step straight back. Now, I want you to think about the outer edges of your feet rooting in all four corners, and as well as your back foot. Make sure that back heel is really rooted in. Now, we want our right knee to be over our ankle. But once you get into position and you feel that left calf is not real happy, it's too tense, we need to step it up a little bit. So every time you feel a need, step it up. It could be just a smidgen, doesn't matter, just do whatever your body wants you to do. Now, if I feel like I'm off balance, we want to widen our stance just a bit. Okay, once we're in our position here, we want to feel that back leg anchoring us to the earth with the heel. And we're going to engage our hands, our arms, and reach up. Once our arms are straight up, we're going to soften our shoulders, tug those shoulders down. And then you want to adjust your hips. So you might feel it in your lower back. So you will want to scoop your pelvic forward to adjust that. So make sure you're honoring your lower back. We don't want to do a back bend here. We want to go straight up. We want to have that spine perpendicular. So once you're in your position and play around with it, breathe. Now check in with your feet. Lift those arches. Soften your shoulders a little more. Hands and forearms are engaged. Breathe right here. Sometimes you can feel that left glute engaged, but be gentle on it. Your gaze can be upward, but keep your chin level with the earth. We don't want to look up like this. We want to keep our chin level, but take our gaze upward. And that's Virabhadrasana A. I'm going to turn so you can see the front. So left foot step straight back. Knee is bent right over my ankle. I'm going to engage my hands, my forearms, help those shoulders lift. And then I'm going to soften my shoulders, adjust my pelvic bone, and breathe, taking our gaze upward, chin level with the earth. All right, so let's go and do the other side because we want to have the yin and the yang. So let's go ahead and do the other side. So step your right foot back. Make sure that back calf is happy. Heel is rooting into the earth. It is our anchor. Left knee is over ankle. Hips are squared forward as well as our shoulders. Then we're going to engage our hands, our arms, palms are facing forward so we can reach up. Once they're up there, soften your shoulders, breathe. Feel that right heel rooting in, that right glutes engaged. Breathe, adjust your pelvic bone as needed for that lower back. Always making every posture enjoyable as well as beneficial. If we're in pain, usually we're hurting ourselves. Any discomfort is a signal. And let's release and step up to the top and shake it out. Now, let's go into the warrior. So the warrior is Virabhadrasana's next step. So I'm going to go ahead and step up to the top again. We're going to step our left foot back. And if we are up in the warrior here, if we turn our body, pivoting on that back foot, so we're just turning our body to the side and opening our arms up. So Virabhadrasana A is all squared forward, And when we're up here, we're gonna open up to Virabhadrasana B, the warrior. We just open our body forward, or to the side, I'm sorry. You open your heart to the side. And our arms are out in this beautiful diagonal. Our knee is over our ankle, and we're just breathing here again. Spine is perpendicular up and down. Nice deep breaths, hands engaged, forearms are engaged. Now those shoulders, hold our arms at this height. And let's step up, and we'll switch the other side. So feet hip width apart. Let's step that right foot back, get into our Virabhadrasana again. Root that heel in, square your shoulders, reach up. Now you'll get more of a front view when I open up. So then we're going to open up. So we're going to turn our heart to the side and bring our arms down. Now here I tend to try to adjust my feet. So sometimes every posture is a little different. So honor your body. And again, feet are rooting in, flat on the earth. Gaze at that left middle fingertip. So we're always gazing towards the end of our body, wherever that end is. Nice deep breaths. And release and step it up. All right, so let's do a front view so you can see what it looked like from the front. So I'm going to step my my right foot back first. Okay. All right. And I'm in my Virabhadrasana. So then I'm going to open my heart to the side and open my arms out. And there we go. The warrior, gazing at our right middle fingertip here. So you can see what it should look like. All right. Thank you for joining me tonight. Hope you enjoy Virabhadrasana A and B. And I will see you next week when we move on to the next posture. Namaste.